How's everybody doing today? It is Sniper Up Top, bringing you episode 3 of the Sniper Show. And today, it is August 16th, 2014. So it's 2014, guys. It's actually very early in the morning. No sleep at all, because that's kind of how we work, right? America, living off coffee since like forever. So, as you guys have probably noticed, I've already got the new microphone set up, and it's the first podcast with the new microphone, so I'm a little worried to see how it's going to turn out. But I'm sure I think it's going to turn out fine. So, if you enjoyed, make sure to go to twitter.com/sniperuptop, or if you're a Facebook user, facebook.com/sniperuptop, which brings us to a topic later in the video. So this is all live, guys. I was thinking about doing some pre-recorded stuff, but I find that doing live events and live streams is a lot better for podcasting. At least I think it's better for podcasting. So, yes. How is everybody doing? If you enjoy, make sure to hit that like button up, guys. I mean, it is 2014. We gotta hit that like button up. We gotta grow. So, a couple of things I wanted to talk about. I'm not sure how long we're gonna keep this thing going, but so time flies by really fast, and football season's coming up again, right? Preseason football. There's a lot going on with that. A lot. I don't know. It's just like, for some reason, preseason football is good, and it brings up a lot of topics, and it can cause a lot of problems for those who maybe don't like football or want to see like scouts and stuff, right? I guess it's kind of good for them, right? Kind of good for the players to get traded to the team. But same thing with other sports, not just football. While we're on the topic of sports, there's a lot going on in the NBA. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they're like the all-stars, right? They got LeBron James now, and Ray Allen, supposed to get Kevin Love. They're thinking about trading it for their number 1 draft pick, Andrew Wiggins. Definitely not a fan of that. It kind of actually concerns me, because you got this first round pick and you want to give him away for Kevin Love. Kevin Love's a good player, don't get me wrong, but is he worth giving up a first round pick for? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So a lot's going on with that. Sean Marion is talking to the Knicks? Really? The Pacers. Really? The Pacers were good last year too, I'm not gonna lie. They were pretty good. I don't know what happened. They couldn't pull through. They got Paul George, all that. And then let's talk about Chris Paul. Man, that guy is out for the season. That's gotta suck. Because if you think about it, Paul George, it's not a money thing. It's more like, how can I help my team? He's got a long way to recover. He really does. And it's not looking good. So, lots of stuff going on there. It seems like sports is just getting crazier every year, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm following it more. We got baseball season. That's always been very interesting, how that works out. And, there's a lot. The Rockies, they won the other day. Yankees are always doing good. Red Sox. So there are a lot of teams that are doing pretty good, actually. And, I don't know, I kind of jumping from sport to sport. World Cup, by the way, while we're on the topic. That was good. So Argentina couldn't pull through. I don't know why. I mean, like, you got Messi. I understand it's on your old team, but I mean, one of the best players. Wow. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's good. Netherlands were pretty good too. Not gonna lie. Germany had a good team. I thought Brazil was gonna do good. Got smoked by Germany. This is all old news, guys. And I'm just here, like, thinking and talking about sports, trying to take in all the information with the sports. Some people don't like sports, and I completely understand that. It's cool. Or maybe some people like different sports. Oh, it brings up the topic. We even talked last podcast about esports and Destiny and Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare. Sports it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You got teams like Optic that are doing really good. Like, they're, professionals, right? So sports is increasing a lot. Some schools are even, like, I heard coaching for League of Legends. Like, really? That's cool. That game, I've played the game. That game requires some serious strategy, man. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're out of luck. I really love this new microphone. And I love podcasting because I can just sit back, in my chair, talk to you guys about some stuff I've been wanting to talk about. Kind of see how long this takes us. Got quiet. I didn't have planned topics going into this, and I'm really tired. So again, I want to try and keep this kind of short, but I also want to enjoy it too, because that's always a lot of fun. So Daisy is coming to the PlayStation 4. Daisy's not even finished yet, though, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I think it's good for Sony, but I'm not sure if it's ready to be released yet. And they still got plenty of time to improve it, too, so that's good. It's good. Hockey season's going to be good, too. I'm not going to lie. Hockey... So I'm switching back and forth between topics here. I need to get better at this whole podcasting thing. So hockey is going to be good. I think a lot of sports are just going to be good. Even cycling. Oh, riding a bicycle for a sport. That's what I want to do when I grow up. Let's do it. It's a lot to talk about. So basketball is going through a lot of changes. I know football is. I don't know about baseball. I just started following it. It's gonna be good. Derek Jeter is still on the Yankees. David Ortiz is still on the Red Sox. So you still have these two good teams. I want to see them. I want to go to a game where they both play. I have a feeling they're really good teams. And I want to just see, like, who the better team is. I have a feeling it's going to be the Yankees, though. Yankees have always been a good team. So... yeah, iTunes. Let's get to some of the good stuff here, right? So I was talking to a couple of my friends, Mr. Liberty Studios, the law, and about putting podcast on iTunes. Let's backtrack to, I want to say 2 months ago. I really started getting into podcasting, and I don't know why or how it even started. Actually, I do. I've always been a huge fan of Woody's Gamertag and all he does. for the community, his Minecraft server, all that kind of stuff. A lot of respect for this guy. A lot of success is coming his way as well. And he has this podcast, Painkiller Already PKA. And there's been some drama with it, but it's still a good show. I mean, it's kind of like any TV show you're watching, some actors they leave or something. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that, I think. But I really enjoy the podcast, and it's something I think, what if I started doing podcasting? I've been a huge YouTube fan. Woody's Gamertag did a lot of YouTube videos too back in the day. I remember his Call of Duty videos and stuff. But not so much anymore. He does a lot more. He works a lot on his Minecraft server. He has his family. He has the podcast, he doesn't do too much Mail Monday anymore. So his channel has gone through a lot of changes, but I still enjoy his podcast, nevertheless. A couple other people on the podcast too. Let's think here. We got Lefty, The Lefty Show. Much respect for him too, man. I know he left PKA. He started his own podcasting show, The Lefty Show. It's actually really good. It's rough. And that's kind of why I tried doing this today as well. He does his podcast by himself, and he plays this game Insurgency, which I love. He got me into that game. So if you guys want to spend money, watch his podcast. The game was on sale too when I bought it. Good stuff. So he has his own podcast. He kind of does a solo type deal. And I really enjoy it, and I know a lot of other people do too. I don't know, I really enjoyed it when he was on PKA, but I feel like when he's by himself doing his own podcast, talking to himself, talking into his microphone, things get a lot more personal and serious, and that's cool too. Really enjoy that. It's kind of more on a personal base level, you have this podcast with a group of 4 or 5 people. Sometimes, you don't have room to say what you want to say, without talking over somebody else. So I kind of understand his point of view on that. In another way, I kind of like the whole group, podcasting scenario, but I watch both, because I respect the guy and because I enjoy his content. And I'll support him. So that's kind of another thing to think about too. I don't know if I want to start doing a solo podcast. I'll have to take a look at it and see how it goes. But I really enjoyed what he did with his podcast. So I guess you can say he kind of inspired me. It's not being unique. It's kind of, taking what he did and putting it in my own YouTube channel in hopes to entertain you guys. Like I said, it's really early in the morning, so a lot of my friends are asleep right now, which is kind of why I'm doing this by myself. It's all good though. It's all good. People are busy and stuff, and I got off the topic of iTunes. I'm still kind of talking about podcasting. So, long story short, I know one of my friends, the law. We're gonna try and work something out. I really want to get a Mac or something, because I want to be able to put the podcast on the RSS feed. I want to be able to put the podcast on iTunes so it's available to those on mobile devices. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm on the road or something, sometimes I want to listen to a podcast. I don't want to listen to music. None of that Beatles or Eagles or all these other different animals. But I just kind of want to, listen and gather ideas and thoughts of other people I think that's a huge role in life, man. If you can like think and be like, hey, dude, like these guys are really intelligent. They had some really good ideas. Even Woody's gamer tag is like, hey, here's a video on how to be a millionaire, and he shows the math. It's kind of not realistic, but you kind of, he rounded the number so it's like evenly, but you kind of get the idea though. Like, you know, pay yourself first. It's something you guys would have to see. I can't explain it. It's a pretty long video actually. So I kind of want to put this on iTunes or like the Google Play Store or something. Kind of get it thrown out there, you know. Like I have this good fishing rod, and my podcast is like the bait. I have all the fishing equipment, and I have the bait, and there's a pool of fish in it, and I just kind of gotta let the fish know that I'm here. I got the that was a bad analogy. That I got the bait. I got the entertainment, right? So I think in a way podcasting is a lot different than making YouTube videos. And with Painkiller already, they don't do Painkillers already as much as they do the Lefty Show. Lefty Show just does it by himself, so his schedule opens up a lot more because of that, and it's cool. I want to get it out there. I really do. So if you guys have any ideas on how to, you know, like kind of like self-promote the podcast, it's kind of like it's not really creating another YouTube channel, but it's kind of like switching things back and forth, like my RuneScape and Minecraft and Call of Duty videos. It's a lot of work. It really is. I feel like I'm just about to like fall asleep right here, but that wouldn't be good. I've never really been a huge iTunes fan until this past year, probably. Got an iPod and stuff, and I really enjoyed the iPod. And iTunes was always kind of difficult for me to understand, like, the whole purpose of iTunes. You have to buy, like, all your stuff from them and all that kind of stuff like that, because it's like, well, I bought music on my Android, but I can't transfer it over or something like that. It was kind of confusing. But if that's not a problem, then you know, iTunes is the thing for you. It's very simple and easy to use. It's another good thing about it. I could go on and on about iTunes, but I gotta say that they have probably one of the best music softwares out there. Like, the store is so organized. Like, I could probably use iTunes with my eyes closed. So easy to use. You know? I could take a 4-year-old kid and he could probably use iTunes just as well as I can. It's so simple. Android's kind of more difficult. It's an open source phone and, you know, type deal. Apple is more like a closed source, so it kind of closes a lot of doors in terms of like personality and expansion, right? It's good though, don't get me wrong. And wow, take a look at that new background we got going for the sniper show. I wonder if the quality probably won't be as good though, because I'm live streaming it instead of recording it. Again, it's something that I'll probably have to work on. But that background though, it's cool. Because you know it's like early in the morning, so it's like, why not have like a, you know, picture of a dark alley and then have some text on it. Throw some text on it. That's good. That's good, right? I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike Global Offense lately. A lot of DayZ, a lot of Rust. A little bit of Minecraft, actually, now that I think about it. A lot's been going on, man. A lot has been going on. And with that being said, kinda interested in the whole gaming community as a whole. It's growing, and yeah, me playing Counter-Strike, it's not a game that's available on consoles, and it's a great impact, and it's a great game for every PC gamer out there. So yeah, I mean, if you enjoy PC gaming, Counter-Strike, Gary's Mod, a lot of good games for the computer, and a lot of good games for the PlayStation 4. I just beat UFC. Actually, I didn't just beat it. It was like a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, right when it came out. UFC, the new one. I got MLB, NBA 2K14, Watch Dogs. I finally beat Need for Speed and Watch Dogs, and Battlefield 4 single player. And the single player for Battlefield 4, wow, I was disappointed. I really was. It was a pretty sad ending too. I'm not gonna, no spoilers at all. A lot of new movies are coming out. Kind of want to see what type of movies are coming out and how they're gonna work. I liked a lot of the comedy movies and stuff. There's supposed to be a new Star Wars movie, right? I'm pretty sure. Disney. It's gonna be interesting. I want to see how they, work with the whole Star Wars. George Lucas did a great job with Star Wars. I enjoyed it for the most part. It was a little bit confusing. It was like, it had like the prequel, and it was kind of the storyline. It was, you had like all these different planets, and it got confusing at times. But I think I understand it. I think Star Trek, on the other hand, is pretty complicated as well. If you guys want to get a headache or something, or something like that, have some weird dreams at night, watch Star Trek. Like some of the aliens and stuff, dude. Like, I'll be so tired. I think my dog's an alien. I don't even know. Kind of weird stuff like that, actually. It's really good, though. I don't know. So we got the new Assassin's Creed coming out pretty soon. Destiny is coming out pretty soon. Grand Theft Auto for the computer, PS4, Xbox One. Yeah, that's it. It's great. I wonder if they're gonna add any improvements to Grand Theft Auto, because I know a lot of people liked it on the Xbox 360, but can it pull through when it comes to PlayStation 4, right? You have a whole other system. You have a whole other, what do I want to say here? It's kind of like you have a whole, it's like whole other graphics. You're kind of, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But The Last of Us Remastered, I've never actually played Last of Us, never been a huge Sony fan until the PlayStation 4 came out. I instantly fell in love with it. Let's see. I don't know what else there is to say as far as that goes. We got... there's a lot of games coming out. I can't even think of them all right now, actually. I know that I am excited for it, though. Are you guys excited? I know I am. So... computer versus console, right? This has been a huge debate for years now. I feel like this was never a problem with the GameCube. It was a GameCube. You just played. You played your game, and you enjoyed it. Because if you didn't enjoy it, then why do you have it to begin with, right? That is words of wisdom. You guys ever miss those old games like Super Mario Bros? And you're kind of like, dude, it's Super Mario. Like, that game is legendary. Who doesn't like Super Mario? I'm always checking in the audio levels on this microphone. I'm scared that it's like too quiet and have to like lean close to the microphone. It's kind of something I do. It really is something I do. So we talked before on the last podcast about how Google buys Twitch, so that's good. Is it good? Because you never really know. It's kind of like a lot of the gamers use Twitch, and a lot of the gamers also use YouTube. So to see how that works out is gonna be good, because they're putting some features in the in Twitch that YouTube kind of lacked. As far as live streaming, you don't see too many people live stream Call of Duty on YouTube. I mean, there's probably a couple, but there's a lot more on Twitch. There's a lot more people that live stream League of Legends on Twitch than on YouTube. That's just how it is, you know? And it's kind of like, dude, like, why don't we just use YouTube? I love what Twitch has done for the gaming community. If I ever want to see a game like The Forest or something, I know I can count on Twitch to bring me the perfect and best live streaming material and review that there is that I need to know before buying the game. DayZ's also a popular game on there. I think maybe one day YouTube will go back to its live streaming. I feel like I'm like one of the few people that actually live stream to YouTube now. And I wonder if there's like some hidden secret I don't know about. Maybe. You know, I don't know, but I like live streaming on YouTube. Being partnered is awesome, especially on YouTube. You know, you have so many more benefits, and it's kind of like you have a community to interact with. There's a lot to it. There really is. And I don't know. YouTube does what it does. It's for videos, right? I don't typically think of live streaming when I think of YouTube, although that could change. Maybe it will. Maybe it will, guys. So DayZ, they're working on it a lot. They're still supposed to be adding vehicles. I know a lot of people still play it. I've played it a little bit, never really got into the standalone. I prefer a lot more of the Arma 2 and Arma 3 mods. Arma 3 was a great game. See, here's the thing. I don't understand how Arma doesn't optimize. Like, their engine, Bohemia, doesn't optimize it. Like, I get so low frames on the game. And my computer is like the equivalent to, you know, some, you know, super high-tech computer that is used for like I want to say like video editing, but not really. I really want to get it kind of an SSD drive, and I don't know. I'm kind of just like staring here and just like staring at my screen, about to fall asleep. Oh my! I need to give me some like tea or something, you know. But I feel like maybe if I had a webcam, the podcast would be a lot cooler. Maybe not. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And live streaming, I feel like is, it's cool because you can kind of just chill and play. Chill and play games, and like I've seen, like I said, Lefty, he does some of his podcasts. I think he probably plays games in the background. I don't. Too tired. But I know he has like insurgency videos that are like half an hour long, and he does a lot of those, and it's really cool. His insurgency videos are really good. I also recently bought some HDMI stuff. I really kind of wanted to use that for my PlayStation, because I play on my computer monitor. You guys will probably have to take a look at my setup video. I move my setup around a lot. I don't think that's good. Kind of do it because I'm always getting like new things, like the new microphone, which sounds beautiful. Beautiful. It's got the pop filter on it, which kind of, again, I'm trying to make sure I'm talking loud enough so my mic picks it up and I'm not like leaning back in my chair. Yawning. Because it is like, it's getting close. Like it's quite a few after midnight. Like it's nowhere near midnight. Like I should just not sleep at this point, But it's good, guys. It's good. I really enjoy podcasting and interacting with you guys. I did a live stream earlier today. That is August 16th, 2014. Did a Minecraft live stream. It's pretty good. Worked on my Minecraft server. That, of course, was a lot of fun. Minecraft is a great game, by the way, guys. Like, let me just say that. Like, I used to play Minecraft a lot more. I'm not exactly sure what happened. But there's no more Minecraft. No more. There's a lot of YouTubers that make Minecraft videos too, and it's really cool. Again, YouTube is helping out the gaming community by like Minecraft and stuff, right? So there's always that help. You can always count on YouTube for advertising. Like if you ever have like a company or something, YouTube, man. Seems like YouTube is like the best advertising there is now. No, I don't know about the best. I mean, you have like those billboards that, take up half the road, right? I was on vacation, on holiday, couple weeks ago, and it was crazy. It was like visiting the whole other side of the world, and things were different. You could definitely tell the roads and stuff. Really cool. I like seeing how it kind of it's different for a different point of view. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of cool though. Kind of cool. I like you can see how things work from another person's eyes type deal. How they live and learn, talk, speak. Same thing. That's really cool. So always enjoying the feedback I get from you guys. Make sure to like that video up, and we should also do some more sniper shows because I really enjoyed doing that. Obviously putting it right now, podcast, if you guys want to check out the link in the description, It has a lot of good stuff. By a lot of good stuff, I mean it has the partnership, the Facebook, the Twitter, and the playlist, and of course that subscribe. Tap that subscribe button, guys. It's awesome. Thank you guys for all the support. This podcast has gone like 35 minutes, a little over, and it's kind of interesting, you know, just chilling back, enjoying my water. Dude, water is like really good. Oh, it is. But water tastes good, you know. I've been drinking. I had some lemonade earlier too. That was pretty good. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Pepsi is the swag too. I don't even know. Drinks. If we had to talk about drinks, what is the best drink? Oh my gosh. So that's kind of hard to think. I feel like soda, it's mostly sugar, so I don't really want to say soda, but I want to say orange juice, but that's a lot of sugar too. Kind of has vitamins though. Lemonade has sugar in it too. A lot of drinks have sugar in it, and I think I'm just now realizing this. Best drink. I like tea a lot. It's kind of good. Alright, so I think this, guys, is going to include the Sniper Show number 3. And it's awesome, guys. It's awesome. Had a great time doing this, and I hope to see you guys soon. And I hope you guys all have a great day, evening, morning, whatever at this point. But I'm going to catch me some sleep. You know, that's always good. Got to get my 16 hours of sleep in each day, because if not, then that's bad, right? You need 16 hours of sleep, because then you sleep like the whole day. That's not good. Don't do 16 hours of sleep. You might like miss work or miss school. You know, don't do that. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Again, I'm saying this, repeating, in hopes that you're gonna tap that like button. Alright, but have a great day, guys. Later.